This is a good time to start Turo. And Turo has been great because we are not in competition with other Turo hosts. I don't look at it that way. I'm a 5-star power host. And in order for me to get here, I do a lot of things, like I do extra customer service. When you provide good customer service, you're gonna last long in this business. And that's one of the main things that I've realized in this business so far.
What else do you have to do? You gotta just start investing. Welcome to the $1 Million Challenge.
Hello everyone, my name is Kaseem. Welcome to the $1 Million Challenge. And give you some reasons and just share with you the process to show you why this year is a great year for you to start Turo. First thing first, I'm a new Turo host. I've been doing Turo now. I'm going to be sharing with you how to get started, how to get going, how to be successful with this Turo thing. This is a good time to start Turo because we are in a situation where peer-to-peer is ramping up. And Turo has been great because we are not in competition with other Turo hosts. I don't look at it that way. And we can offer a better service. I'm going to walk you through some of the challenges and some things that I've walked through that has happened. The first thing that you need to look at is terms of service. It's very important that you check out the Turo terms of service so you have a good idea of how they expect you to run the business and how you can stay within guidelines so you can be covered in case anything happens. So it's very important that you look at the terms of service. There is a lot of questions that you might be thinking about when it comes to operating Turo. A decent amount of those questions will be in the terms of service. It will answer a lot of your questions and you don't have to worry. The other thing that I want to point out is that obviously the terms of service does not tell you everything. There's a lot of things that you need to do in order for you to keep your customers happy. When you provide good customer service, you're gonna last long in this business. One of the main things that I've realized in this business so far. I'm a 5-star power host. And in order for me to get here, I do a lot of things, like I do extra customer service. I'm always on point with answering the customers, responding to the customers, taking good pictures of the car. You have to think about if you wanna sell a house, you have to take very good pictures. You need to take really, really good pictures of your cars. Pictures that people see, that brings people in, you know? So you need to take very good pictures of your car in order for that car to be able to get booked in. Take proper pictures of your car. You just want people to focus on just the car, you know? So take good pictures of your vehicle. If you don't take good pictures of your car, in my opinion, I think Turo don't put you in the high part of the algorithm. You need to take your time, stage your car. You want to max out the amount of pictures that Turo allows you to put. I think it's about 20 or 25 pictures on your listing. You need to have a lot of pictures. So a lot of good pictures, you know. Take a look at my listing. You'll be able to see how I take the pictures of my car. So the next thing that you need to make sure you do very well is that you need to write an effective description of your car. So writing an effective description of your car. Remember, you want people to rent your vehicles. You want people to rent your cars. You want to present the car in a way where if it draws people in, and at the same time, you're also telling them that, hey, you know, there's some things that you can't do in the car. You can't smoke in the car. You can't trash the car. But you have to do it in such a way that draws people in. Just be clear to people and let people know a lot of good things that your car feature has. Put it in the description. Don't write like a whole essay. You just want to write a decent paragraph, highlighting some of the great features that your car has. Okay. The next thing that you want to do when listing your car on Turo is you want to pick the right protection plan. So when you're first starting, you take 60%, Turo takes 40%. If someone used your car and damaged the car, they cover you. 60% plan don't have a deductible. If you opt for the 60% plan, you as the host will get 60% and Turo gets the 40%. But I did not start with that. I started with the 75 plan. I get 75% and Turo get the 25%. As a beginner, that is the sweet spot. 75% of the income is still good enough to be able to have that come in, and you can save that. In case there's a big accident or anything happens, you only have to pay a $250 deductible. And as my fleet grows, maybe to about 10, 15, 20, 25, as the fleet grows and I have more money in the bank, I will reduce the potential plan to the 90 plan. I want to get to a point where I can bring it down to, I get 90% and Turo gets 10%. Basically, at that point, you're fixing your car if there's any major issue. Okay, you cannot really claim a lot of things unless it's like a major accident. So if it's an accident that will cost $5,000 to fix, you have to pay $2,500, and then Turo will pay $2,500 because $2,500 is your deductible if you get 90% of the plan. You can go online and check out the Turo percentage plan, the price plan, what plan will work for you that you have to make. Well, as for me, for now, I'm on the 75 plan. I get 75 and Turo gets 25. So now, the next thing that we're going to talk about is the mileage. Every single time that someone rents from you, you're required to give them a minimum of about 200 miles. Personally, I'm on the 250 miles per day plan, and I can charge a little bit more premium price because I'm not just giving people the regular minimum 200 miles. Minimum requirement is 200 miles, and I'm giving people about 250 miles. So I charge a tad bit more, like other hosts. I charge a tiny little bit more, and that way it's great. I'm still benefiting. I'm still able to make a little bit more money than usual. Like for example, if a car goes for, you know, like $50 per day, I can charge maybe 55, 54 for that additional usage, and it's just great. Some people, they would use a lot of their miles. If they rented for 2 days, they get 500 miles, they will use it all the way onto 490 something. You have to make your own decision, executive decision, on the mileage that you want to give your guests. The mileage is also important. You have to learn how to play with the mileage and also play with the prices in order for you to get a nice equilibrium. If you don't charge the customer for the right amount of usage, then you're leaving a lot of money on the table. The other next thing that is also very important in terms of you starting your Turo business this year, it's very important for you to be able to track your car. Look for different GPS solutions. They have Apple AirTags. You can buy the AirTags and put it somewhere in the car. GPS system that you can hardwire into the car. They have some that you plug into the OBS system of the car. Make sure your vehicle has GPS so you know where the vehicle is at all times. And just by you putting GPS on the car, don't violate Turo's policy, because Turo is okay with you being able to track the car and seeing where it is. If you want to have a seamless experience, the first thing first is you have to operate this business as a contactless business. So you want to have a situation where all throughout your trips, when customers book your trips, you want to be able to just have the car in the location on the outside window of the car. You put a lockbox in, you put the code in, you send everything, take pictures of it, send the customer the information how they can access the car, and that's it. You absolutely need to have a lockbox system in your Turo fleet. The insurance for Turo is still a gray area, all right? It's a gray area because insurance depends on how you buy the car. Turo's insurance is still a little bit tricky because the insurance companies, they haven't caught up with the system of Turo. But over time, there's going to be more companies that are going to be catering specifically to Turo hosts, right? Luna covers Turo host when the car is being booked, and also 300 miles per month when you need to take it to the mechanic or you take it for a wash and all these things like that. They cover for that. Luna also offers commercial policy that covers you on Turo and private rental outside Turo. So that's another thing to consider for the most part. The bank will want to always have your latest, the company that you have for the insurance, the type of insurance you have. The last thing that I'm going to talk about in this video is how you get that first trip. remember, take a lot of pictures of the car, post it on the Turo app. You go through the check-in process on the Turo app, and you have to take the exterior part of the car, then you also have to take the interior part of the car, and then you have to take pictures of the dashboard so you can get the gas and you get the mileage that you currently have on the car, and then you have to put it in on the app. Then you go and give the car to the guest, and or park it at your parking lots or wherever you do your keyless exchange. And the main thing after that is just be available for your customers. It's common sense, right? Be able to verify your guest information. You have to get them to send you a front copy of the driver's license, the back copy of the driver's license, and also they have to hold the driver's license to their face and just take a selfie. And then after that as well, you need to make sure the picture on the driver's license match the face, because you need to verify the name and the date of birth that is on the driver's license. You need to verify that it match what is on the Turo app. So the other things that you will also need, a car wash membership. It's kind of obvious, but you do need a car wash membership because you are going to be going to the car wash a lot. You need an ozone odor eliminator. You need an ozone odor eliminator. It's like $80. One of the best ROI that you can ever get on Turo is you buy this $80 thing, and anytime someone smokes in your car, Turo will pay you out $250, but you can use the ozone stuff to get rid of the smoke. Basically, for me, the way that I clean my car is as if I detail my car every single time. Like, my car needs to go out to the customers spotless, because nobody likes to use dirty things from other people. Go ahead and make sure that your cars are very clean and they smell good. You need to be a good friend with your local mechanic, and also you need to be good friends with your local body shop. Okay, you need to be able to work deals out with them, because depending on the type of accident, maybe they can fix it for $2,000 and Turo pay you out $4,000, or they pay you out $3,000. You need to be able to work out a deal with them. When you get your first guest, it's absolutely crucial for you to get 5-star from that person. And what gets you there first? That person has to get an extremely clean car from you. Your communication with that person has to be on point. You need to have a good customer service. You need to be very communicative with your customer, and you need to also make sure that you are there for them to answer the questions. So check out my Turo ebook. The ebook is still available. I always plug this book in because it's so good. And book an appointment with me, and we can get you set up right. You can contact me through the email below. I do consulting, where I can look at your listing, I can give you a suggestion, I can show you how you can improve your listing. Look after the people that pay you. Okay, it's just simple. Give them a higher experience than enterprise. We want to keep these people around on our platforms, and the only way we can do that is to give people great experience, better than what they would ever experience with all the corporate rentals. So that is it for this video. This is a very comprehensive video. On the next video, I'm going to show you and share with you what my process, the check-in and check-out process is like for me. What I do, how I operate that, we're going to talk about that in the next video. Until then, see you later. Love you all. Bye.